Why, good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa Houston. I am a health insurance specialist in Victoria, BC, and I enjoy a good morning smoothie for my breakfast each day.
I did not know that. Ugh, love how we keep learning about this. And good morning, everybody. I'm Marnie Dangerfield. I'm a wellness coach and advocate right here in Victoria, BC as well. And I'm loving these bird cams that Melissa's finding. They're so fun.
Today, we are watching live birds in 4K Cornell Lab feeder watch cam at Sapsucker Woods, posted on YouTube by Cornell Lab Bird Cams. As you can see, there are there's one.
Oh, there we go. Yay.
We arrived on cue. That's amazing. We've been sitting here watching them watching the cam for a few minutes, and there's no birds. I was getting a little worried. But yay, we've got birds. Excellent.
Yes, and good morning, Maggie. You're right. Yeah, so cute.
I love little snowman. Yeah. Yes. Did you want to go over our agenda, Marnie?
That's right. Sorry, I was all transfixed by the birds. This is the problem. I get distracted so easily. Sorry. That's another thing about me, everybody. I get distracted easily. Okay. So yes, how about just to go over what we're going to talk about this morning? We always like to start with our value statement. Oh my gosh, it's getting so busy. And then we'll be sharing our daily inspirations. I'll go first and then Melissa. We encourage you, of course, to chat at any time. Make some comments in the chat. We love the interaction. I'll share a daily wellness tip, and then we'll round things out with how to connect with us. And the highlight at the end, as always, Melissa's motivational quotes.
Ooh. Yay. All right. So our value statement, today we gather
in the spirit of possibility,
in support of community,
to encourage holistic well-being,
to empower our authentic selves,
to share appreciation,
to express compassion,
and to enjoy this gift of life.
Yay!
Yes. Enjoy these birds. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Yes, that's the thing with the live cams. You just never know what's going to happen. So
I know. So exciting.
So as Marnie mentioned, anyone who's joining us live, please feel free to use the group chat. If there is anything that is motivating or inspiring you today, we would love to know. But I am greatly looking forward to hearing what your inspiration for today is, Marnie.
My inspiration at the moment are these birds in nature, my gosh. But what I was going to share this morning, actually, believe it or not, is a TV show, which I wasn't expecting to do. But I don't know if you've seen the show Making It or heard of the show Making It.
No.
And it's basically, I think there was a season last year. It just started this week. It's each night this week, but it's crafters. So there's, it's like a reality show, I guess, but it's a really kind reality show, which is why I really like it. But it's also, it brings together these people who have different interests in crafting. So whether it's animation or woodwork or balloons, anyway, there's just a range of people who are really creative and talented on it, and they get different challenges. And it is so inspiring to see what they come up with based on the challenge, and unique to themselves and their own story and what they're wanting to create and what comes out. Like, they're all so different. And it's just, I just find it so, it's inspired me. And it's, like I said, it's a really kind show. It's really focusing about creativity and the how good it feels to make things based on whatever skill set and interest you have. And people, they help each other to finish up. And anyway, the first, it just started. So the first one was just, I just was so uplifted after watching it last night. And so that's my inspiration. It's just that feeling of like, okay, I'm gonna add a bit more creativity to my day, or what do I want to make? And I should pick up my needles, my yarn needles. I haven't knit in a while. So but just spending a bit of time watching something that was, just felt good. So, yeah. So.
That's so cool. I love crafting and creativity stuff. So that would be really fun, I think, to watch and see what people come up with, especially if everyone's style and ideas are so different, as you said.
That's just it. It's just like, you just kind of go, wow, there's just one concept, but they're just so completely different. So it just shows how there's so many different perspectives and takes on things and bringing in different people's strengths. So it's called Making It on NBC.
NBC. Okay. I'm going to see if that's available online because I don't have cable.
Yes.
But that looks like something that I would enjoy. So thank you for sharing that with us.
So how about you?
For me, okay. Actually, this is something that you were exposed to briefly as well, Marnie. Last week, both Marnie and I had gone to a networking event with a speaker who was talking about, I think it was productivity was the main topic. But something was mentioned in passing that intrigued me. So I looked it up after, and what it was a life wheel. I think that was the term it was used. And the idea is that there's different, I guess, categories, you could call them, around a wheel representing different areas of your life. And so you can use these life wheels, and if you look online, there are examples, but they often say, you can create whatever categories fit your life and your priorities and what matters to you. The one that I looked up that sort of resonated with me has emotional, spiritual, intellectual, physical, environmental, financial, professional, and social. And so the idea is you can look at these wheels, these life wheels, and sort of reflect upon what life has been like for you lately and recognize if there's certain areas that you've been spending too much time on or not enough time on. And it's meant to help you really create balance in your life, or at least that's the inspiration I took from it, is that maybe once a week I could look at the wheel and reflect upon the past week and say, okay, well, I did these things to help my emotional well-being and intellectual well-being. Maybe I've been spending too much time on the professional side. And then maybe I can come up with ideas for the following week to try to make it a little bit more balanced. And so in that way, making sure all the things that are important to me are getting adequate attention and care. Because I feel like balance is so important, and it can be very easy to get derailed in a certain direction at certain points. So to have something to refer to and to give it some thought and attention, I think would be a good thing. So I was very grateful for that being mentioned, and I'm inspired to use this tool to try and create a little more balance in my life.
I love that. Thank you. Yes, that's interesting. I really appreciate that, because that with the coaching that I do, we do the wheel of life, but I hadn't thought of it as like a use as a weekly check-in, to monitor, and like often it's used. I use it to see what's top of mind for what next action steps and what people want to focus on. But I love this idea of every week checking in, like, where am I with this? What needs tweaking? And so that's fantastic. Thanks, Melissa. That's a great idea.
And so what, we got a wellness tip today, Marnie?
We have wellness tip. Yes. So December 4th, holiday season is upon us, well and truly, which is fabulous. And also can tend to be a bit of a busier time for people, going into the more gatherings potentially in the new year. And so, there's different things we all kind of know about. Oh, look at that bird with the blue. Sorry. Sorry about that. So thinking about how you want to go into the holiday season, what are your intentions for being present, for enjoying it, and looking at setting healthy boundaries and not overcommitting and all those sorts of things, getting sleep and staying hydrated. There's so many different things I could touch on, but the one I wanted to touch on today specifically is one that I found quite helpful that I learned a while ago in regards to, the sweets, the extra sweets and treats and snacking and the wonderful foods that seem to abound at this time of year, is a bit of a shift of looking at it, which has helped me a great deal because, food is wonderful. Let's appreciate it and enjoy it. And, we can be mindful about healthy eating throughout the season, but specifically this tip is, say, when you're at a party or you're at a gathering or it's a lunchtime thing at work, if there's something, a sweet treat or something rich food that you're drawn to, that you're drawn to and you think, I want to eat it, well, heck, eat it. But the tip is, I know a lot of people, and myself included in the past, when I would do that would be a bit of shame and blame going like, oh, I shouldn't be eating this. Oh, this is too much. Or, and so there's a bit of shame and blame going on while you're eating this snack, which of course can always just lend to eating more because you're not feeling great about eating it. So then you emotionally eat some more. Whereas creating that shift of looking at it like, I'm really going to enjoy this. This is a treat. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to savor it. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of this moment and allow it. And I have found personally, anyway, for that, when I allow myself to just enjoy it and be present with it and be like, yes, be grateful for this treat, I end up not eating as much. It's sort of like I just get so much out of it. It fills me up. So that was one tip I wanted to point out, is just play a bit with the way, notice how you may be framing things as you go through this season, and especially in this instance, like as opposed to if you catch yourself sort of guilting yourself or shaming yourself a bit and not being as nice, look at it differently. And maybe it is okay if this is the 10th time you've gone for something, it's like, okay, redirect. But in a moment where it's just like you want a treat and you have it's like, allow it and enjoy it, because we're here to enjoy our lives, right? So, and you can always you're eating healthy the rest of the time, so treats are allowed. But be present and mindfully and grateful. Enjoy them is my tip.
That's wonderful. I like it. It's very positive, and it sounds a lot like there's a element of balance in there.
Ooh.
I don't think food was on the wheel, but probably fits in the physical category, but
yes, the health,
Thanks, Marnie. That's very good. I like it.
Thanks.
All right. So, for anyone wishing to contact us, there is our email address, motivation.mornings@gmail.com. Then we have our Facebook page, MM with MM. And that also is where we have confirmation of our future dates for future webcasts, at least until the end of the year is the current posting. We have, what's that?
Sorry.
Oh, two more?
Oh,
December's going to go by so fast. Oh my goodness. Our Instagram is motivation_mornings_with_mm. And I apologize, I did not put a reminder up this morning for today's webcast. So hopefully people will still find the recording afterwards. And that recording will be posted on our YouTube channel, which will also be posted on the Facebook page. but feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are watching this as a recording or regularly prefer to do that compared to joining us live. It's a great way to get reminders about when they're posted. All right. And we want to thank everybody, whether you're live here today or joining us as a recording later on. We appreciate the time you've come to spend with us, and we hope you have found some value in it. Please contact us if you have any recommendations or ideas for something that would even make it even better.
Definitely open to feedback. Thank you.
All right. Well, let's wind up with our quote. Woo. I was inspired by my inspiration today.
Yay!
So balance is not something you find, it's something you create, by Jenna Kingsford. So I think that's good to keep in mind, that it probably doesn't just happen for people.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're looking for. It's something you got to be mindful of and create to suit your life. And yeah.
Exactly. Yes, I love that. It's that reminder. It's a choice. It's in the habits and things that we do each day, and the choices we make. So I love that. It's in our power. We can't control everything, but at least we can. Yeah, we do have the power of choice.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for joining us this week. We hope you can join us next Wednesday. Have a wonderful day, and hope you can find some motivation and inspiration all around you.
Yes, definitely. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great day.